Hey guys, Kira Jeremiah here today. I've been thinking about it and decided I'm finally going to do it. I want to talk about Godzilla. Well, I already did talk about Godzilla video, but I want to talk about more. I just want to talk about the difference between Godzilla 2014 and Shin Godzilla. Now, I have not seen Shin Godzilla, and I do not plan to. Reckon I am a huge Godzilla fan. I've been Godzilla fans for 9 years now. But no, I if they do make a sequel of Shin Godzilla, I would and made a theatrical release. It depends if I will watch the sequel, but I will not watch Shin Godzilla because of my opinions on it. Um, I can't wait for 2018 for Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom and not more not really the Fallen Kingdom for Godzilla 2. That's the one I'm really excited for. Is 2014 Godzilla 2014 was the first Godzilla movie I seen in a theater. I went to a theater and watched it. It was the first Godzilla movie I seen in a theater. Not the first Godzilla movie I ever saw, but in a actual theater. Which probably got experience what other people experienced through those times, but man, so many pop-ups later. Yeah. But yeah. Just by the I pulled up this image. This isn't my image. This is Matt Frank's. So this image is really cool. But just by looking at, just look at Shin Godzilla. Look how ugly he looks. If you guys are Shin Godzilla fans, yeah. But my personal opinion is that he's ugly. He looks like if you just took Burning Godzilla, covered it up was tar, and then put some red glow sticks in it, and then just made the tail extra really long. Look at 2014. He's muscular. He's powerful. He's got thick legs. Which is right for his proportionate size. And then you have this, which has huge legs that are much too thick. They are literally the size of like a 10,000 football field. He's just. Those ankles are just huge compared to his. He doesn't. His ankles just are proportionate. His body is proportionate. It is correct in every way. Have you? Man. And if these two were to fight, this guy is made to fight. But from seeing all Shin Godzilla trailers, have you not seen his arms? His arms are tiny. They're the tiniest Godzilla arms ever. This image makes his arms big, which I know, but from what I've seen from the trailers and that, he doesn't use his arms at all. Because they're so small. He's like a giant. He's just basically a giant T-Rex. No offense, T-Rex. T-Rex is still number one. But seriously. But yet again, this is a Toho Godzilla movie, so that's why everyone loves it. Stupid phone. Sorry. But, yeah. Many people are just so ungrateful. If you like Shin Godzilla, that is your thing. But I have not seen the movie. I'm just going by the appearance of what the Godzilla looks like and what his abilities are. Now, Legendary Pictures had played it safe by doing which is a basic Godzilla, which in the end made a really good Godzilla. Because he's muscular, he's powerful, he's got long arms, he's got a actual atomic breath other than atomic lasers. Man, I just don't like the look of Shin Godzilla. His origin story is stupid also. from a tiny tadpole, gets contaminated by radiation, then gets three other forms? I mean, what is that? I mean, it's Godzilla, not Godzilla Evolution. Or no, the evolution of Godzilla. No, Godzilla starts out as Godzilla and then terrorizes Japan. And that's another reason I would not watch Godzilla, because it's just a basic, ordinary Godzilla destroys the city movie. I mean, yes, I love Godzilla, do not get me wrong. I mean, I will watch the movie eventually, but if it comes to, I just don't want to watch it. I haven't seen it, so I can't say anything bad about the movie. I could just say what I think about the character, which is Godzilla. I mean, he has an extra mouth on his tail. I mean, what is this? That is not Godzilla. I mean, is this like the? You can. I don't know what it is. I call it zombies. I'm just calling Zombiezilla. That's what he basically is. Just a zombie. And the most stupidest thing, in my opinion, is how he has the atomic lasers from his back and tail. What in the world were they thinking? Giving Godzilla new abilities is great. Making him more powerful is awesome. But give him abilities that would make sense for his body trait. Not just add things so then you can add the abilities. Adding the extra mouth was not necessary so he can shoot lasers from his tail. I mean, making his atomic breath purple is, I'm fine, and making it literally like just a laser just cutting through everything. I'm fine with that. But making him shoot lasers out of his back, now that's just really pushing it. Besides from the stupid origin, the stupid abilities, and his creepy design, he's perfect for Halloween. I think they really should release Shin Godzilla around Halloween. He'd be perfect. He's right up there with Michael Myers. I have not seen the movie, and I do not plan to. But just by looking at Shin Godzilla, I really don't want to. They went with different color variation, which is a good thing for Godzilla, because Godzilla's always been known as to be black and white. The first color variation we had was green and white. Then it went to Burning Godzilla, which was red and black. Did I say black and white? Yeah, red and black. And then it went to Godzilla 2000 or Godzilla 1999, which was green and purple. And then it went straight back to the black and white. And then Godzilla 2014 comes along, which he is tan and black. And I want to say brown. I want to say tan and brown. I don't want to say he's black. He's more like a gray. No, he's not brown. What am I saying? I don't want to say he's black. I want to say he's gray. Almost like a color gray. Yeah, because you can tell like he's a grayish color, so. But they went more of a realistic version, which reckon they did play it safe, but in the end they did great. Just look at a face itself is the stuff of nightmares. What Godzilla has that as a face? All he has to do is just look at you without even roaring, and you'll be terrified and do anything. I have not seen the movie, as I keep saying, but I don't plan to, and I don't want to. Because they make him so absurd for no reason. If you're just going to do a basic Godzilla movie where Godzilla terrorizes Japan, just keep him the same. Coming up with a new origin is good. Just make an origin that makes him sound awesome instead of making him sound lame and stupid. Man, what is it with these Godzilla origins? Shin Godzilla has him as a tadpole, and then Monster Plant, oh god, makes him a plant. We already had a plant kaiju, Biolante. That's good enough. We don't need any more. And then we have Frog, which is Sorga. I mean, he sort of looks like a frog. I mean, sort of. But that's about it. I mean, I like 2014 so much better. It's the first Godzilla movie I've seen in theaters, too. I mean, I can't wait for that sequel. Man, is that gonna be awesome. That stuff's gonna be lit. With King Ghidorah, which I can't wait to see how they do him. Rodan and Mothra, which honestly, I can care less about Mothra. Just get her out of there. Just replace Anguirus. I mean, Mothra sucks. No offense to you Mothra fans out there. I just hate Mothra. You know, I mean, how does a giant reptile get beat by a stupid bug? I mean, the praying mantises didn't defeat Godzilla, but no, a bug does, or really larva. You really get it correct. Man, but get on the point. Um, but this is not the first time in 2018. If the movie does come out, now I don't want to say it is because they may cancel it, which that's really gonna suck. But this isn't the first time that these four monsters have met. If you're a true Godzilla fan, then you would know what I'm talking about. About the 1964 Godzilla movie. Well, actually, it was two. There was the it wasn't Monster Zero. I cannot think of it because there's so many times King Ghidorah fights Godzilla in all the Heisei movie. I mean, man, he fights him all the time. Because he literally fights him like four times, literally, in the Showa era. And then Heisei, I mean, he fights him one time. And then Millennium one time. So it's like, ah, I can't think of it. But I know it was 1964. I'll just have to look it up. But yeah, where Mothra, Rodan, and Godzilla take on meet to fight King Ghidorah. Does this movie? I want to say it's the Monster Zero. Correct me if I'm wrong. Leave down in the comments if you know what I'm talking. If you know what the name of the movie is, I'll just have to look it up. But yeah, the point. But in 1964 was the first time King Ghidorah first appeared, and that's the first time all four of these monsters have met. So this is not a original works, but as a new and improved version of it. You reckon it's gonna be total CGI, but still, as in 1962, Godzilla vs. King Kong was made in 1962 by Toho, and then they're out remaking it in 2020. Actually, I have seen King Kong vs. Godzilla, and it's okay. I mean, Godzilla's awesome, and I'm glad how they stuck to the what was it? To the Godzilla timeline. If you know what I mean, because in 1955 was then Godzilla got frozen in ice, and then when they made the movie in 1962, Godzilla comes out of ice crystal. So I'm glad they stick to Godzilla continuity. As how he came out of the ice as he was buried once before. Really, that was that. I hate how people say that. Oh no, King Kong won. Well, because you see him. Well, think about this. Godzilla swims underwater, and he doesn't need air. Well, he does, but he doesn't. No, you know what I'm saying. He doesn't need air while swimming. He does not need to go out for air. I mean, he does, just only terrorize boats, but that's about it. But King Kong does, because he can't hold his. I mean, he really never held his breath before underwater for so long. So, I mean, he has swam before, but of course he's going to go to surface. I mean, he just needs the air to breathe, unlike Godzilla. So, I mean, Godzilla's swimming underwater. Godzilla is very hard to kill. I mean, no ape, just electrocuted ape, ain't gonna take down Godzilla so easily. I mean, I'm sorry. That's just like, I mean, King Kong could try all he want, and King Kong could try all he want, but the new King Kongs on Skull Island, Kong, by reference, I'm glad of what they're doing and making him a baby. Oh, that's another point. King Kong cheated as they had to make him Godzilla size in the movie. No. If you want a true monster fight, he has to be the size of Godzilla, as all kaiju are. Now, unlike what they're doing in the Legendary series, is where they're making in the 1970s is where King Kong is not full grown yet. He's 100 foot, but he is not full grown. So by the time 2020 comes around, then he will be full grown and be ready to fight, unlike they did originally, which I am in love. Well, not in love, but I like what they're doing with it. They're making it sound more realistic as Kong grows up instead of throwing some white powder on him. Also, becomes the the size of the I don't know the Eiffel Tower. Really, they're not. Eiffel Tower's still pretty big. Again, the point. I mean, this is basically the era of Godzilla, and we need to help Legendary Pictures with this. We don't need to be against them. Just because you don't like the way Godzilla looks doesn't mean other people do. People are being ungrateful because they could have made another X-Men movie or another Jaws movie, which we don't need another one of those. We have plenty of those. They could have made another Lego movie, but yet they made a Godzilla movie. And we need to be supporting them all the way. We need to help these people. Because think about it, this costs lots of money because you're having CGI. Reckon it is CGI, but it is fantastic looking CGI. Now, I cannot say the same for Shin Godzilla, as I have not seen the movie, so I do not know what it looks like. But from looking from the trailers, I mean, I'm glad they went with the puppet, but I mean, I don't know. Now, some scenes from the trailers do look good, but from all I can tell, I mean, I have not seen the movie, I'm just judging by the trailers. But we need to be supporting Legendary Pictures and helping them make these movies. They could have made as I said before, they could have made a completely different movie. They could have just stopped at one Godzilla movie, but no, they are using their time and they're using their money and wasting their time. Well, they're not wasting their time, but you're using their time and effort and making us another Godzilla movie, a remake, which is one of the best Godzilla movies if I can think of as a show era that I like. I mean, come on, it's the four monsters beating the crap out of each other. I mean, what's not to love? Including and then it's also including my other two favorite kaiju, which is King Ghidorah and Rodan, because I like dinosaurs and I like dragons, and King Ghidorah is a freaking dragon with 3 heads. That is terrifying alone, and not to include the fact that he's bigger than Godzilla. And then Rodan, which is a pterodactyl, which I love dinosaurs, so you can also say Anguirus, but I say he's more like a porcupine. I mean, he's got more of the porcupine. Not really porcupine. What is that lizard? The armored lizard that can turn into a ball? He's one of those. I forget what they call him. But he's more like a spiky lizard. He's not like, if he were to be any type of dinosaur, I'd say he'd probably be an ankylosaur. Or something along that level, but give a point. I mean, they're doing this for us because in my opinion 2014 was a really good movie. And complaints about Godzilla not even being there because it wasn't time. Well, in my opinion, because I reckon some of the other characters are boring. To be honest, I didn't care about the human characters in any Godzilla movie. I just skipped forward the Godzilla parts. But I do watch the movie all the way through first, and then when I want to rewatch it, I just skip to my favorite parts of the movie. But think about it. They're spending their time on making this, and then they're gonna do it again. They're gonna do it again 2 years later. I'm making this Godzilla versus King Kong. Now I'm hoping that it's not the last, and that they continue making these movies because there are so many things they can do with this series. I mean, they already introduced five more kaiju out there. And think of what they can do. They can do so much more. They can add more. Now, I heard rumors about it being connected to Pacific Rim. Uprising, Godzilla. I hate Pacific Rim Uprising. I have not seen it. I'm just gonna flat out. It's ripping off one of my favorite. Sorry, excuse me. One of my favorite cartoons, one of my favorite TV shows, Transformers Prime. Have you not seen it? If you have seen it, and you have seen that Pacific Uprising trailer, then you know. If you hopefully you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, the green robot, the green Jaeger, has a wrecking ball. Okay, sounds original. His hands are turning a wrecking ball. The white one has a laser whip. One of them has a grappling tri grappling hook. The blue one has a tri grappling hook. Okay, and one of them has a freaking blue glowing sword. Wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. I feel like I heard of that before. And the yellow one, I want to say the yellow one has something. I forget what the yellow one has. But honestly, I don't care about the yellow one. The yellow one has a different weapon. But wait a minute, I heard of a white robot having a laser whip. Oh wait a minute, blue robot. Oh yeah, Transformers Prime. Oh yeah, the third season. Wheeljack has a laser whip. Bulkhead. Oh yeah, I remember. His hands turn to wrecking balls too. RC, yeah, she does have that. The grappling hook thing. Um, now who has a blowing blue sword? Oh yeah, Optimus Prime was the Star Saber. Oh my gosh. Why didn't I think about what they look like? Oh wait a minute, I did. Because they look so similar to that. Interesting, isn't it? Is it just a coincidence? I think not. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoy about me talking about these two. And to talk about getting off topic a lot. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.